Hello, how are you tonight? My name's Jim. I'm in Missouri, center of the country, center of the United States, center of the world. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube because I've got a couple of things that I want to say as just an individual, an American citizen, a business owner. You can tell by the gray in my beard and hair that I'm no teenager. I'm 55 years old. I have 3 kids. I own a business. And it's rough out here, folks. Everything, absolutely everything keeps going up and up and up and up, except the margins that we get to keep. You know it's true. It's happening to you too. So, that brings me to the point of this conversation, and that point is politics. I'm a Republican. I've been a Republican all my life. I was a Republican before it was popular. I'm a conservative. I believe that you have to take care of your money. You have to take care of your business. You have to take care of things. And I've looked and looked and looked the last 8 years at what's happened to this country, and I see that the people that are running it, the Republicans and the Democrats, there's not a nickel's difference between the two. They're both selling themselves out to the corporations hand over fist. I take a look to see what the Democrats have to vote for, and I swear I can't find one that even piques my interest. I take a look at the Republicans, and it's just more of the same, with one exception. There is one man out there that is actually talking and saying things that have needed to be said in America for quite some time, and that man is Ron Paul. I know, you might think that that's crazy. You might think that he's kooky. You might think he's a flake. But he's not. We're in deep trouble in America. Our national debt is absolutely out of control. The Democrats and the Republicans are spending money like they have a printing press. And you know they do. Only they don't even own that. Thank God for Dr. Ron Paul, a man who has toiled in the House of Representatives for what, 20 years? 2 different terms, one 10 and one 12 years, I believe. He's been elected time and time again to voice the thoughts of the people that he represents, and the people know what his message is, and that's why he's been there time and time and time again. People in Washington have a name for Dr. Paul. They call him Dr. No. He votes no to everything. He votes no to spending money foolishly. He votes no to going to war for no reason. He votes no to a crazy Patriot Act that actually doesn't hurt our enemies, it hurts us. Who is the enemy, folks? Do you really believe that somebody is going to attack us? Honestly, we've got more to fear with an open border between us and Mexico than we do from Iran, or Saudi Arabia, or Syria, or the Palestinians. You know why the borders are open, don't you? I can tell you exactly why they're open. Because drug dealers can't stand closed borders. And that's what it's all about. We need to close the border. We need to get out of Iraq. We need to get our ships out of the Gulf of Hormuz. We need to get our boys home. We don't need 700, 750, 800 bases, military bases scattered throughout the world. We don't need this. Technology has changed. Now, maybe, at the end of World War II, we did need to anchor our position against the Soviets, but that has changed. The technology that we use has changed. Why in the world are we propping up everybody else's economy in the world except spending and not spending the money at home, and not building our infrastructure, and not fixing our bridges? We blow bridges up in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and then we build them back when we've got bridges in the United States that are crumbling. Come on, people. Let's get real. We're not going to have this chance every single time we have an election. We have a wonderful opportunity to elect a man that will actually tell us the truth. And by the way, these are hard truths. And if the government backs away from education, education will be better. Do you know? There was a time in America when children were taught in a 1 or a 2 room school situation. And do you know, their marks were really good. And the quality of students that those little cheap schools turned out were fantastic. The best in the world. Now we throw money at the education system like there's no tomorrow, and we can barely pass a test in math, in English. We know nothing about chemistry. The history that we teach our children is so homogenized that they don't even understand that the United States is a republic. Anyway. Vote for Ron Paul. Vote for Ron Paul. Save your life. Save your children's country. Save this country today. Vote for Ron Paul. Merry Christmas.